Hello everybody, my name is Jacob, aka Jacoby04, and I'm sitting here with Copper, aka the Pupper. Copper, over here. Copper, treat? Oh, there it is, there. Yeah, you think that's a treat, don't you? I lied to you. He's got my spot, so I got his spot, which is actually Mom's spot. She's over in the kitchen baking some cookies. I'm wearing a hat backward. It's my Zelda hat. Zelda hat. I'm doing it backward because it was casting a shadow on my face because I'm recording at night. I'm going to check my disk usage quick, so bear with me, guys. It is sitting pretty steady. It's rising kind of quickly. Oh, nope. I'll have to keep eyes on it. It should be okay. I'm still a little paranoid, even though Ganon has been defeated. As you can tell, I am here on Breath of the Wild, though, again. Still recording more, and so I'll talk about that in a second. You can notice I'm at the main menu. I think I've only started from the main menu like once or twice before other than this, but we're going to go ahead and start from here because I haven't started this up since I beat Ganondorf, and it like put you back to the main menu at the end. So I wanted to share that experience with you all. Let's get to it. So I'm guessing this autosave with a star on it is the one that matters. So I'm curious, I said let's get to it, but I'm curious because previously Zelda games pretty much like did a save before the boss, and then you just basically went and did other things if you wanted to still. Oh, then I'm going to see something? Oh, sorry, I'll stop looking over there. Ellie's making a surprise. And so, I was wondering, Copper, stay. You don't need to be in the kitchen. I was wondering how that's going to play out on this game. If they're actually going to have a defeated Ganondorf state, or if it's going to be a start back before the boss. So let's click on the star autosave. Well, I've got the same number of things to be expected, for sure. I've got a couple things to talk about, and I'll get to them, but for right now, I'm just kind of wait patiently in silence and try not to look at Ellie reflexively like I do when I'm talking, so that, I think the reason I do that is because it makes it seem like I'm talking to someone, even though I'm talking to you guys. I don't need that habit. It's not a bad thing to talk, I want to look at my girlfriend and talk to her, but, okay, yeah, so they put me at a save literally right before I go in here. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. I will... Hey, do I suddenly have more weapon slots? Or did I just run out of weapons on my way up here? I can't remember. I probably ran out of weapons on my way up here. It's so weird that I was just storming the castle and now it's like, well, you're done. Let's check my adventure log briefly. Yeah, so this will always be here, destroy Ganon. So let's go to captured memories. That's what I'm here for. So, do I want to do a save? It's got a star on it showing that I've actually beaten Ganon. Okay. Let's do a save. So we're going to have something here that I'm finally going to use that I never thought that I would have a purpose for. I want to come back and beat Ganon again once I get all the memories, but wouldn't it be nice to not have to climb this castle? Why, yes, Jacob, it would. Thank you. Well, fortunately, there's something I can use for that. The travel medallion. This mysterious tool was made using forgotten ancient technology. Place it by opening your pouch and registering your current location as a travel gate. I just placed it right in front of Ganon's door. I can literally travel back here whenever I want. Maybe. I don't know if it'll work inside of an area, since I'm in an area. So if it doesn't work, well, sucks to be Jacob, I guess. But that's the idea. I will come back later. Part of me wants to climb to the top of Hyrule Castle. Okay, let's do it. Let's go start climbing Hyrule Castle. Then we'll go look for some memories. So, that'll give me some time to enjoy some good music, as well as to talk about the things that I want to talk about. So this week, having beaten Ganon, having beaten Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, for the Wii U, I made the call. For those of you who maybe are hopping in at this episode and don't know what that call is, my Wii U has problems. It has system memory issues. That's why I sped up to try to beat Ganondorf quickly rather than doing these captured memories first and all these other things that I wanted to do. And so I called Nintendo to say, hey, my Wii U's broken, after making another video saying that, hey, this is an issue, Nintendo. Well, it turns out if you have this error code at the time of recording this video, this Breath of the Wild episode, Nintendo fixes it for free. So if you're having the system memory issue, I think it's 106-0103, if I remember off the top of my head, it is fixed for free. You should call Nintendo, you should get it fixed while it is. They'll re-warranty it after you've fixed it. And so, yeah, I will be sending my Wii U in very, very soon. So I'm excited to get it fixed. Along with that comes the risk of, and I was warned of this, and I just kind of assumed it since it's a memory issue, the risk of my memory being reset. So it's entirely possible that I will have none of my save data when I get my Wii U back, which is, it's kind of sad. It's really sad, actually, for Zelda. You know, all my progress that I've made is going to be gone. My disk space is good. Master Sword's power has been restored. So if it happens, I can never do anything with this Zelda again. You know, you guys have seen it, but fortunately it's recorded here. I want my Wii U fixed. I have a big library of games. I've had other games that I haven't been able to play that I want to. I want to go back and play Splatoon 1. I want to play Smash Bros. 4. I want to play Super Mario Maker. That's one of my favorite games on here. Pikmin 3. And so it's something that I need to do. It's something that I've sort of dreaded doing, but thank you, Urbosa. It's better than the alternative of having a broken Wii U forever or having to buy another one. So this is something that's been a long time coming. I want to give a shout out to my... Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Jacob, you dope. I want to give a shout out to the contact at Nintendo that I talked to that helped me out. The Nintendo support dude. He was great, super helpful, super nice. So shout out to you, my dude. He asked me what my YouTube name was. So if you ever end up watching this one's for you. So I am trying to... You can see Ganon down there. That's amazing. So I am trying to put a wrap on this weekend before I ship off my Wii U. And so what does putting a wrap on this looks like? Well, my main thing is, I guess, trying to climb Hyrule Castle right now. That wasn't really planned, but man, as soon as I had the idea to do it, it was like, I gotta try at least. More specifically, it looks like trying to finish up the captured memories, trying to finish up the last main quest. So we'll see if I can do that, and we'll see if I can even get to the tip of Hyrule Castle. I knew that was going to go poorly. Thankfully, I was ready for it that time. Yeah. The other day when I beat Ganon, it was a little bit bittersweet for me because it was never the way that I wanted to. I always wanted to do it after having done so much more. You know, I wanted to save it to tell the very bitter end, or the positive end, I guess. So it was a little bit sad, but then I thought about the perspective of, you know, it's still very possible that even during this episode, my Wii U is going to crap out on me. To get the point across about how much of an issue it is now, for those of you who own a Wii U, you know there's like an app on your home console, whatever, that can show you how much time you spent playing the various games. And even that system memory errors every time I open it up. So I mean, it's brutal. So what if somebody other than Ellie, other than myself, actually went through and watched this Let's Play? Maybe some random kid looking for entertainment on the internet. And they actually found my personality enjoyable and decided to watch the whole thing. But they got through over 100 episodes and they didn't get to see the end. So I did it for you, random little kid. You're the person that I am. Yeah, I didn't think I'd be able to make it around that. Ooh. Oh my God, there's a Korok up here. Oh, of course there is. What are you doing up here, little guy? Can I ring the bell? No. You can still jump from here down to Ganondorf. Okay, that's pretty awesome. Let's head back outside. He's like, in terms of just my game in particular, so it put me at right before I beat him, just like I predicted. Yep, so I will. My goal is to try to get all the memories and come back and face Ganon once again. What? Oh, explain why. Because, well, I think they maybe remember if you saw the final battle, but at one point in time, Zelda mentions, like, as she's giving you the bow, even though you don't have all your memories, it doesn't take memories to know courage, or something like that along those lines, to that effect. And so that was a hint to me, like, what if I did have all my memories back? What if I had completed that quest? Would there have been a bonus thing given? Kind of like completing all the Divine Beasts hurt Ganon more? You know, what if there's some kind of bonus? Likewise, right at the very end, the last thing she says to you, so, like, now after all this, do you remember me? And both of those are hints at the memory quest, to me. Do you really remember me? Yeah. And so I might be grasping at straws. It's totally possible nothing will happen. I wanted to do that quest even before I thought that there might be any type of bonus. I wanted to do it because I like the cutscenes. Right. I've always been a completionist, as Ellie's saying over there, but honestly, I just like the story. I like the cutscenes, I like the voice actors, and I like having... This is the first Zelda game with a voice acting. That's kind of the main reason why I love it. And so that's why I've wanted to keep watching all the cutscenes, to experience that. You know, this is the first time it's been a thing. Oh my God, there's a Korok up here too. Ellie, don't look at the TV. You're gonna have to wait till you get to this episode to see what the hell I'm doing. That's amazing. Wow. Wow. I'm sorry. If you want, you can experience it live. I'll let you. So, yeah, I've wanted to watch those captured memories forever, and I think they'll be fun, and I wanted to get them all, and I think that there might be something for it. It's just a cool thing to do. One last thing to check off on the bucket list. You know, my hope was, when I originally started this Let's Play, to make the longest natural living Let's Play of Breath of the Wild ever, without artificially inflating it, just playing me like I would play me, because that's all I do. And it's gotten pretty long, but again, that's where it's the bittersweet of I hated that I had to rush it, but sometimes you just have to play the hand you're dealt. And I'm just grateful that Nintendo's going to fix it, and I'll have a Wii U to live on, and I'll go from there. Alright, so one last little thing that I think it's almost a little bit... I think it'll be a satisfying ending for my Let's Play, still having mysteries that I've never solved. For Roche, the last fairy, if I don't see them before I'm done. All these shrine quests and side quests that I've wanted to do forever. Because my theme for this whole Let's Play, or my main thing that I've loved about this game, is that there's just always more I'm learning, even at episode, N plus X. And it's still true. And if I end the Let's Play like this, It's almost poetic in a sense. It's just, it is the way it is. Does that make sense? That's it kept it true, that statement true right to its core, right to the sweet end. But for right now, I'm gonna end this episode from where I'm at, since I've talked a lot and I don't want it to restart. And then next time, now that I've taken off on this little tangent, I am actually gonna go and start doing some captured memories, and then I will work my way back to Ganondorf and come and face him once more. And then if I still have some more time this weekend and I feel like recording before I send my Wii U off, I might do some more shrines or a few other random things. I'd still like to go to the Spring of Wisdom. I've never done that. I still would like to maybe go find another dragon and see if it's a ferocious dragon. And then I would like to, yeah. And also, if I do get my Wii U back and I still have the memory, totally possible, I would keep making more episodes indefinitely, really. I probably wouldn't focus on it like I do now, you know, trying to beat it, but I would just if I ever was in the mood to play Breath of the Wild at home, rather than on the go, I would record and play on my Wii U rather than playing on my Switch. So, yeah. Thank you all for watching and listening to this episode that was mostly a monologue and a little bit of interesting exploration. And we'll catch you next time to go find some memories.